Hello, everyone. How are you today?
Good, Papa. How are you?
I wasn't asking you, Sky!
I don't care.
I was asking the lovely audience, not you!
Lovely my ass, man. You told me that you hated all of them.
Oh, no, no, no. I said I hated you, Sky.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit deaf.
Well, obviously you know that, the local town whore, the feminist, what else are you, Sky?
Slut.
Slut, do we have any other terms we use, Scott? He's, like, into anything. Like, everything's his fetish.
Exactly.
Do we have anything else we can say about Sky?
Uh, Not much.
No,
Pretty much
I think
described
we...
me.
Cum guzzler.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. I mean, that was just a given.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Derek has a new one, Faggotron.
No, that was mine. He stole it from
He
me.
stole it from you?
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, what do you mean he stole it from you? What did you
I
use
made it up. I kept calling him Faggotron, remember? And then he started using it on me.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's
Dang
like
it, Derek.
it's like Optimus Prime had sex with Bumblebee. That's where you get Faggotron from. That's my background story, man. If I make a good term, I have to give a background story.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, this is background noise where background stories are kind of needed.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, Sky, why is your picture that on Skype? Like, the skull with the mask on it.
Oh, actually, that's something legit, not like bullshitty.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
is there actually a reason behind it? I don't remember if there...
yeah. Back in BF4 days,
Yeah.
I did these like ESL tourney thingies. They didn't mean like no prize or anything, but
Yeah.
I was a pilot a lot, and my profile pic was a pilot, and I liked it a lot, and it was cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's my signature thing for me.
Oh. Wow, that's actually really cool. I thought it was just
I
like,
love
oh, I
it.
like this picture, so I'm
It's
gonna...
my favorite picture.
It's a cool picture, dude.
Thanks, man.
Wanna know what'd be cool, though? Like, if you, like, could, like, write Sky on his goggles or something.
I don't know how to do that shit.
You know, I don't either, but I was kind of assuming you might, because I don't know how to do it.
No.
Because if I don't know how to do something, everyone else knows how to do it, right? Isn't that how things
Of
work?
course. Of course.
Speaking of things I don't know how to do, Mark, how are you doing today?
I've been good.
Yeah, it's good, man. So how's the herd of phoenixes been lately? Or is it a flock? It's probably
It's
a
a
flock,
flock.
right? Yeah. It could be a herd if you want it to be.
I mean, yeah, I definitely. I mean, I'm the only official Phoenix that I know of. You know, just
Also, there's not even a flock. It's just you.
no. I'm alone. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that okay? So, Tom, I'm gonna dig into the Fields Bank for a second. But is it because you're a bad singer? Because you're lyrical Phoenix? Like, is that?
Why'd you have to bring it up?
I'm sorry. I had to know.
You know it's bad when you make Mark cry like the "Leave Britney alone" guy.
Leave Britney alone.
It's so sad. Yeah. So, diving into other people's names, Nathan, why have you become this twisted?
It's just genetics, dude.
Oh, my bad, dude. I didn't. Yeah, I'm just going to Fields Banks today and everything. You know, I'm getting a little too like feelsy with everyone. Sky, your shirt's on backwards.
Fuck, man.
He's like, wait. How did you know? I'm confused. That doesn't make any sense that you know this information.
Oh, it's okay. I know you're just talking to me.
Next topic.
Right.
So, there was this game you guys wanted to talk about.
Yes.
So, if,
CS:GO? What?
I mean, I'm sure we can talk about this until dawn, but
Yeah. You see that segue,
we'll keep
man.
it short.
He's good. He's good at this.
Hey,
He's,
this is why I'm single.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
It's not like I can be like, hey, yeah, you are, because I'm single too. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, let's talk about their fucking game.
Alright, so until dawn, does anyone know, like, a good way to explain it for anyone that doesn't know it.
Oh, can I take a try and then you guys make
yeah,
fun
sure.
of me for
Yeah,
getting
go
it
for it.
wrong? Okay, so there's a group of people, they kill 2 other people, and then boom, they go to the place where people died and they love.
All right,
Well-
more specifically.
They didn't directly kill them, but that's for later in the conversation. Okay, so
I tried.
I mean, the way that I'm going it as, you know, all those idiotic people in a horror movie that always make the stupid decisions. Well, guess what? Now you're in
Yes.
control of all those people, and you get to make the horrible, stupid decisions with them.
Yeah!
Unless you make the right decisions.
Yeah,
is
so
hard.
to make the right decisions, because there is a way to save like almost
All of
everyone.
them. No, there's a
Well-
way to save all of them, right? Okay.
All of them
no, I know
except
what you-
for the
I
2
mean,
that are
I know-
scripted.
You know, like I'm talking about like a specific set of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes.
If you play your cards right, you can save almost everyone. There are
Anyways,
some deaths that are required.
that's pretty much a given, of course.
Yes.
But they interactive. I don't know if that's the
It's
word.
kind of
but
okay. So from the gameplay I saw, I haven't seen as much gameplay as you guys have, but it almost gave off like a what were those games called? Like something Rain or something, right?
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. It felt
Heavy
like
Rain.
that, or like whatever the hell that one was. Where I can't remember titles. Like I forget her name. It was about like a girl and she had like a spirit with her the entire time.
Oh,
Oh, between Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, Beyond
Yeah.
Two Souls.
Yeah,
That it
there we
kind of
go.
was the same sort of game, right? Where it was like interactive, like you have to hit
Yeah,
this button
it's
at
an
this time.
interactive movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interactive movie, pretty much.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, so that's what it is. I kind of like these kind of things. It's a nice change of pace. Honestly, from like, especially for someone like me, playing a game like that would be amazing. Because it's like, what do I normally do? I play CS:GO, and that's like it.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, this game would be a lot of fun because you know it's completely different than what I normally do.
Yeah, because like, okay, even if you screw up and everyone dies, you can still make it to the end of the game. It's just that
It's my kind of
everyone's
game.
dead.
It's my kind of game where you can do everything wrong and still win.
Yeah. It's just an interactive movie. Like, the plot will progress no matter what happens, but you'll like feel better about it if you make everyone survive.
Yeah, you probably would.
Especially because the deaths are pretty brutal, I will say.
Yeah.
I actually didn't get to see any deaths.
Oh,
From what I was
oh,
watching, like I guess I actually watched Eutoric play, and he didn't get anyone to die while I was watching him. I have to like look up deaths in that game to see if really were.
Oh yeah, there is a movie there is like a video on YouTube that's literally just
Just all
all
the
deaths
the
of
death
untold
contemplation.
gone. Yeah, it is.
That's amazing.
But like they're pretty brutal. Like heads get ripped off, like eyes get gouged
Ooh.
out, stuff like that.
My kind of game. No, just kidding. I'm bad at stuff like that.
Spikes through the throat.
Yes.
Oh God.
Like, okay. The thing is, like there are obviously like reasons why they would die, but sometimes they die just because of their own stupidity, or well,
Your stupidity, technically.
no, your stupidity with QuickTime events. Because like, yeah, you can make. You can hit all the QuickTime events, but if you made the wrong choice, they'll die a brutal death from some outside means. But if you took like a bad path and then screwed up all the QuickTime events, like
you're
people just-
dead, kid.
like nothing needed to happen like outside. They just died of their own inability to do anything.
It's like hit this button to move on.
You know,
I can't. Why isn't it working? You keep
One of
spamming the
them
wrong
could
button, and
say-
the character just dies immediately.
I'm not gonna say who or when or where, but like if you pick one path and then suck at the QuickTime event, one of the characters will get like crushed in like a meat grinder, and it's just
Ooh.
like, oh dear God. But it's like they're running from someone or something, not gonna say, but they were running from someone or something.
Not gonna
and-
say.
Just that person had nothing to do with their death. They just No.
They just kind of tripped and fell on the meat
They
grinder.
tripped and fell in the meat grinder.
Don't you hate when that happens?
It's like, like, this had nothing to do with why you were running. You just sucked.
Yeah, you kind of just... It's like, alright, quick time events, cleaning a shotgun. If you don't do the quick time events right, you accidentally pull the trigger and kill yourself.
Oh yeah, okay. Gun safety in that game is just like non-existent. Like, oh, cool rifle. Let me, as a joke, point it at all my friends.
Hits a quick time event, kills everyone in one shot. Ah.
No, it's like you can't even die from that at like certain point. Like you can literally just like choose the choice of like, as a joke, prank your friends and point a gun at them. It's like, no. That's retarded. Okay.
You know kids are gonna be playing this game, right? You know, we should really put some sort of label on games like Until Dawn, not GTA 5 or anything. Especially not GTA 5.
What do you want
You guys
about?
no, okay, so there's a game literally called Not GTA 5 on Steam. It was just it was like one screen and it was a bunch of like animated like little car things moving and that was about it.
Oh,
So
great.
it was like $1. It's called, look it up on Steam. It's called Not GTA 5.
I'm not even doubting you.
Yeah, it exists. And you know, I say a lot of dumb things, but sometimes those dumb things are real. Every now and then, it's not something I came up with. It actually exists. Which
Have you
is,
ever played it?
No, because I didn't want to waste $1.
What are you talking about? That's like the best game ever.
You haven't even looked it up.
Alright, listen.
Yeah. Speaking of best game ever, if you had a favorite game you guys ever played, what would it be?
Mass Effect 2.
That's a good, really solid
Hands
choice.
down.
I really like your choice there, honestly.
Okay. Y'all probably don't know this one.
It sucks.
Listen. This is my favorite game of all time.
Alright, what is it?
It is called Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. You guys probably
I've
never
heard of it, but I
Yeah.
haven't played it. I know, dude, it's Wolfenstein. Of course I've heard of Wolfenstein.
Well, the Enemy Territory version? Version?
I've heard of it, yeah. Never played it personally.
Okay, well that thing is like ages old.
Yeah.
And that's like, I started playing that in 2nd grade, I think, because my brother played it. And it was like, I played it for 6 years straight.
6 years. You
That
know,
was the
that's
only
old.
game I played for 6 years.
More
Then I got a PS3 and shit.
Oh,
Hi.
PS3. Okay, that's cool. We'll come back to that time in history too. But Mark, do you have a favorite game in your history of games played?
Well, I mean, I like cars, so I've been
You're gonna say
pretty
Forza.
addicted to... No,
Need for Speed.
I don't play Forza because I don't have an Xbox, and Xbox sucks, so I'm never going to buy an Xbox.
So you don't like Forza? In case unless Xbox wants to sponsor background noise, then it's a great console ever made. So throw that out there.
Turns out I'm no longer a host.
It's like, yeah, we got rid of Mark for Xbox sponsorship. Sorry, buddy. Had to cut ties. Okay, go ahead.
Gran Turismo 6, which is, you know,
Yes, I remember
PlayStation
that.
Good game.
Forza.
It's a good game. It's Gran
The graph-
Turismo and PlayStation exclusive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like Forza is okay. So
Yeah,
they're
direct
basically
competitors.
the competitors. Okay. If I had a favorite game I've ever played, you know, I mean, if we're talking about out of enjoyment, I probably am actually the same answer as Nathan. Mass Effect 2 probably was my favorite game I
Yeah,
ever played.
I'm like you're just a Mass Effect guy.
Yeah,
so just...
I can't lie. I literally finished Mass Effect 2 more than 10 times.
Jesus.
I'm not joking, dude. I played it that much.
The game warrants that amount of time to be invested into it.
Exactly. Like, Nathan, you can attest. Like, I could play it 10 different times and basically get 10 different outcomes. Like, especially with the
Yes.
last mission.
Exactly.
Yeah, and my favorite mission is the one where everyone survives. Actually, Nathan, I gotta ask you this, see if you know, because me and my one friend always have argued about this. And oh crap, what was it exactly? Damn it. It was there's something about like you can't have like Legion and save Kelly Chambers at the same time or something like that.
So
Okay,
you're
so
saying you
yeah,
can't
my one
save
friend
them both?
said yeah, or something like that. Like where you couldn't really you either could save Kelly Chambers or like not get Legion or something. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I saved Kelly Chambers and had Legion.
Yeah, like every time I've done that, regardless of the first time that I played where I got a couple people killed, I still had Legion and Kelly Chambers.
Right? And like they both lived.
Each
right?
and every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could talk about the ending of Mass Effect because it's been a really long time. I feel so maybe not that long. I feel like it was like a 2009 maybe. That was it 2009. If I had to,
Mass Effect 2 was like 2010?
It could have been.
And then 3 was
I don't know.
2012.
Yeah. Well, it's still say it was 2010. That's 5 years old. I feel like that's with. You can talk about something that's 5 years old. Like if there's a movie that came out and it's been out for a while, it's like, it's spoiler alert, but you probably would have saw this already if you cared about it.
Fair point.
So they're basically. I'm not gonna give away everything, but the way Mass Effect 2 ends, it ends in a suicide mission, which is really epic. And basically,
God damn, I was playing it.
well, it doesn't give away like anything. It just lets you know that there is a big mission, which it's like, hey, you know, at the end there's a climactic point. Oh,
Alright.
what? There's a climax in. Oh my god, you ruined the game for it.
Never expected it.
Never thought that was gonna happen, but yeah. And there's a few
Yeah.
different ways things could happen, like literally opposite ends of the spectrum. Like everyone can die, everyone can live, like anything can happen.
Jesus.
Yeah. There,
Mhm.
like there's versions where you die.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because if
You have to get your entire crew killed.
if you get
for
your
that to
entire crew
happen,
killed,
though.
you die as well. Yeah. Like you missed a jump. Maybe I gave away a little too much there, but sorry. There's a third game. And that's only if you really suck, or you're trying to get everyone killed.
Yeah.
So, if you got everyone killed and you were trying, you don't deserve to play that spec anyway. That literally means
I
you
feel
know
like
nothing
even
about
if
your
you
crew.
did suck, you would save a few
A
people.
few people, right? Like, at least one, like, would have to live.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard to
You'd
get
have to
everyone
go-
killed.
Yeah, you'd have to go into the game with the intent of getting your entire crew killed.
Right? Because I don't think I could... So even trying to get everyone killed, I don't know if I could successfully do it.
It would be like no loyalty missions.
No loyalty missions,
You would
no
throw
ship
like-
upgrades.
Yeah. Let's see. For like the engineering parts, you'd have to throw like
Grunt.
a biotic in.
So Grunt in the vent.
Yeah, throw Grunt.
He's like, I don't fit in here. I don't know why you sent me.
Oh my goodness.
If you played Mass Effect, that would have been hilarious. But if you didn't, oh well. This is the Mass Effect portion of the podcast because I wasted so much of my life in that video game. Wasted's a strong word. I actually enjoyed every second of it, so I spent a lot of time playing that video game.
Yep.
Okay, so Nathan, you played all three, right?
Yep.
Okay. Was 3 your least favorite?
1 was my least favorite
Okay,
because it
I'm
was
with you.
super friggin' tedious.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Story-wise, 3 was probably my least favorite.
Yeah, gameplay. 1. You know, there was a few things I liked about the first one. I'm gonna be honest. I really did not like the really clunky car.
The
Ro-
Mako.
Yeah, the Mako. The Mako sucked. Okay. Like anyone who was like, "Why did they put it in 2? Fuck you! It wasn't good. Go away." Like I'm like
If
a
you
diehard
had
Mass
the,
Effect fan. If you actually like played it and like had to deal with how terrible the Mako was and how bad it handled and everything, it was so terrible to drive. Like I'd rather just walk the mission on foot than drive the Mako. And like it would take like 5 hours if I walked on foot, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna walk on foot. Forget the Mako. I don't need it. And like, So I did this a few times because I played through the first game multiple times. So if you're in the Mako, you don't have to kill everyone in the level. You can just walk, like drive by them, and like you're fine. Like nothing bad happens. Like there could be a whole like level of enemies, and you just drive right by them, and it's fine. Like there's no ramifications or anything. That I thought that was always hilarious. It's like, or the only way I'd kill people to Mako, I wouldn't ever shoot like the guns on Mako. I'd just run them over. Dead. All right, that was fun.
Yeah.
That's about it. Do you guys have a game you're like legitimately that passionate about? Either Mark, Sky, even Nathan, if you had another game like that.
Nope.
No.
Like, what do you mean passionate?
Loved. Like.
Like, will always have a place in my heart.
Yeah, basically.
I'd still say Wolfenstein.
Yeah. Well, I know what has like a place in my heart in the really, really dark, deep part. It's CS:GO I'm talking about.
Oh.
They'll always have like a really deep, like dysfunctional part in my
It's
heart.
like a scar.
It's basically a scar. But it's there. Cause like okay, so now when I think of like all the video games I played, CS:GO comes up like first because of how many hours I wasted in my life playing that video game. And not this time. I didn't say like spent time. No, wasted. Wasted is the right term for CS.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh god, because Sky, since me and you are the only two that like in call that actively play CS:GO still, dude, it's like it's so like why do we play still?
It's just that urge to do well, but you
like,
don't want to play it.
Yeah, like I hate playing it, and I feel so terrible when I lose or play bad. But like when we win, it's like the greatest thing ever. You just opened CS, didn't you, Sky? Because there's a wind tunnel. Yeah. You opened CS, didn't you? I'll check in my Steam friends list right now and see Sky open frickin' CS because that happens every time. Yeah, look at that! Look at that name! Right there. Right there. Yeah, look at him. Let's look at his Steam profile.
Is there still a wind tunnel?
Yes. Let's see. Alright, we're looking at Sky's Steam profile. Okay, let's, okay, oh god, why did I show this? Sky's favorite games, Arma and CS:GO. Message me for nudes and or game time in one of those games. Only play on weekends nowadays. Don't steal my dust bunnies. Bye-bye. What are you?
Is there still a wind tunnel?
No.
No,
No?
you're good.
What? Sky,
Alright, cool.
Sky, what are you?
What am I?
Yeah, I just read your Steam profile.
I love dust bunnies.
Do you mean like actual like dust bunnies? Like
I make bunnies out of the dust and lint.
Are you serious?
It's my favorite hobby.
Cause like it sounds so terrible, but it's like I can see Sky doing it.
Yeah, I
see,
do too.
I can see him just like staring at the ground, like it's like he's playing CS. It's a 1v1. It's like, time out, guys. I gotta. It's like, what? What did you do? I found a bunch of dust. I gotta make a bunny.
He's like, grr.
It's more important.
And then Sky's like, that's my fetish, and then it gets really weird.
Okay, listen.
We're not gonna go too far in detail with that, but
Too deep into it. Okay.
what?
Never mind.
What did you
Nothing.
say?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing I'm proud of, at least.
Oh, one of those things.
Yeah.
We call that Sky slip-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like the part of the podcast where like Dave hurts himself. We all live it.
When's the last time Sky had for dinner? Oh, wait, no. Curry.
Yeah,
Curry's
when's the last time Sky had curry? You know, I'm gonna wait a few minutes to play that because if Brown shows up, because I feel like Brown might have insider knowledge, or he might just be like, I want to know.
You do it right now.
I want to know.
before he comes.
He's like, you're eating it during the podcast. Sky's like, you hear like a spoon drop. No, I'm not.
Eat curry with a spoon, man. Come on.
Wait, do you eat curry with a spoon?
No!
What the hell do you eat curry with?
I eat with my hands, but Indians eat Indian food with their hands.
Oh, really? Is it
Yeah.
curry like, what the hell? It's like, how do I say?
Not something you normally eat with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting. But it's what we do.
Really? Like, is that like a normal, like,
I'm serious.
is that, no, but is that like a normal Indian thing, or is that just like a you thing?
No, Indian thing.
Oh, really? I had no idea that was a thing. Like, I knew in, like, have you guys ever been to, what's it called? Medieval Times?
No.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yes, I have.
Yeah, it was a great place. But, like, you have to eat with your hands there because, like, they don't give you silverware. So all the food you get, you have to eat with your hands. Like, they usually give you stuff that's like, yeah, I can eat this with my hands very easily. But, like, I thought that...
Curry.
Yeah. they never give us curry. I still have a flag of Medieval Times just hanging up in my closet.
I still have, like, the wooden weapons that you could buy.
Is this like a famous restaurant? I don't know.
No, Medieval Times is like originally a place that like puts on like almost like a medieval times like jousting reenactment. It's like a tournament almost.
And you get
so
to
this
eat,
is a-
like, you know...
Restaurant or
kind
wait.
of like you eat while you're watching it.
Well, you get to
actually
watch, like, an
pretty
actual tournament
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah, it's pretty cool. And then like you're put into a section, and like you're supposed to cheer for that like night.
Yeah, like, red section, blue section, and, like, you cheer for the red knight or the blue knight, and whichever knight that you're in
Red
section
team
for.
versus blue.
Red versus blue. That matchup hap. You know, for me, I'm just like, hey, guy in the right's gonna win, cause
Yeah, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but the announcer always lets me know what section I'm in because, like, they're like, "All right, in the red section," and then everyone starts cheering. I'm like, "Must be me."
Okay, which guy is the one in red?
I'd say,
And-
"Who's in red?" Just look, you idiot! I'm colorblind. It's me.
I'm colorblind. The announcer says, "Look, you idiot!
Yeah.
I'm colorblind." Guy immediately fired.
He's like, "I hate my life." Yeah, that's how that'd go down. You know, I think I had like an elementary school trip to Medieval Times. I definitely did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
same here.
Yeah. You know, it was a fun trip. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
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 I have it reminded me of stuff that like events that happened following that. I can't talk about this during the podcast though. But for later dates.
I want to know about this event.
Yeah, later dates. Like after this ends.
Oh.
Cause like you know,
Whoops.
there's those stories like you just don't want to tell.
Yeah. Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, Sky, you're shameless.
Like my life.
What?
Let's say you're shameless, Sky.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a complete lie. Anyways.
Yeah. Wait, Mark, did you say your life?
Yeah.
I think you were like, my life. He's like, I get this picture of Mark thinking like, I don't think that hurt me. Good.
Yeah. I'm like, they're gonna ignore me. Okay, hopefully the audience gets a kick out of this.
I like to print things for fun.
I was like, so like, I know that was episode 2 and I talk about it all the time, but like, stuff like that like makes me so glad I do this podcast. Like, it was the weirdest freaking thing ever, but I love it so much. Cause like,
I burn things for fun.
it's like he says that like all like creepily like, but like.
And
Keep
with
in mind,
full
he was
devotion,
quiet
too.
for so long, and like I'm like, oh, maybe he's AFK or something, and then I burn things for fun. That's like what I hear, and like, and then I'm like, oh my god, hey man,
It's like, what's wrong with you?
you right, buddy? So, if I hear it as a arson in the news, is it you? Like, no, Sam Mark didn't say no.
God. We're so weird.
Yeah, we're background noise.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we are. We are proud people of fucking idiots. Anyways,
Okay, time out. So that can mean multiple things. We're the proud people of people that just aren't very smart, or people that fuck idiots.
I was saying that the group consists of fucking idiots, but
Yeah. Okay.
That's
So
just who we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, you know how like
There's so many
this
meanings
thing
to this
online
stuff.
where it's like, if you don't know who the idiot in the group is, it's
Dude,
probably you.
yeah.
That's all of us.
Or so there's so many things like that, right? Like Mark, yeah, I think it was me, you, and Jacob that talked about this, right, recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were saying all these things like, if like you don't know who the idiot in the group, it's you, and then we all looked, it's like, who's the idiot? And we're like, oh, it's all of us. And then it's like, there's so many other things like that I can't really remember, but it's like, oh, who's like the friend no one likes, and I'm like, it's all of us again, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are that friend, and we just all came together. Our self-confidence is through the roof of a collapsed building.
Exactly.
So that means very low.
Nah.
It's like
A collapsed building is high, right? What are you talking
a
about? You're
collapsed
crazy.
building, a building that's like not there anymore.
There's
Like,
some
it
rubble
fell.
there,
There's some
alright?
rubble, and that
Still got
rubble's
some
like what, a foot or two high. So like, it's still pretty low, man.
Listen. What you consider low is what I consider standard.
My bad. That's my standard too, buddy. It's like, it's mine too. It's like, you're so proud and everything. Oh, so, I actually didn't really read it too much, but, Mark, what was that thing Ryan was talking about in the group chat about the Pokemon thing?
Oh, yeah, so they're making a phone app that's going to let the real world, like, they're going to take real world maps and everything and turn that into a Pokemon game. Like, you can just be walking around and your phone will buzz and it's like, there's a Pikachu nearby, and it'll actually tell you, like, it's 300 feet in this direction, and you actually have to go and explore your surroundings to find Pokemon.
That's so cool. I wish they had that when, like,
It
I was
makes
younger.
me so angry.
Why does it make you angry?
Because I want to sit down and play Pokemon. I don't want to get up and go into a dark alley and get mugged to play Pokemon.
Mugged playing Pokemon.
There's like, there's a Mewtwo 200 feet ahead. That's a dark alley. Sorry, Mewtwo. Wait, I ain't going in.
My god.
That's great.
Make the worst out of every situation.
It's like, damn it. I either go in that alley, get mugged, and get a Mewtwo, or skip out on the Mewtwo. Ah, time to get mugged, boys. I need that Mewtwo. I need to be the best that there ever was.
You only have a Mewtwo?
Yep, and I have one Mewtwo. Dude, have you seen Pokemon the first movie?
No, I haven't.
What?
I was never a fan of Pokemon.
What?
I was never a fan of Pokemon, to be honest.
Even still, you should see that movie once.
Why would I watch it?
Because it was a great movie, Sky.
What are you talking about? Why is it that good? I don't get it.
Dude, like, little me cried during that movie.
It's sad?
There was a scene in it, yeah. You guys, Mark and
Oh,
Nathan
yeah.
know the scene I'm talking about. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Little me, like, I'm not ashamed to say, I cried during that scene when I was younger. Not, like, dead. Modern day things can't make me cry, but little me cried at that scene. That so much emotion was in that scene, Sky.
Listen, I'm sorry, but
So much emotion, Sky!
Okay.
It's, but I don't know. If you never watched Pokemon, you weren't never gonna see it. But it was so cool because it's like we all like were watching the TV series, we all like played the games, and then the fact that like there's actually a legitimate movie was so cool. Even though they ended up making like 50, it's.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like cartoon movies end up being bad.
Pokemon the
I
first
guess that
movie was good.
Really good? Okay.
I think it was like. Mark and Nathan, do you think it was good, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I can't say all.
I
of
mean,
the
it's hard for a child movie
Yeah.
to be bad.
Yeah, it's kind of. How do you like judge a child movie and say it was bad? I guess if there was no like moral to the story, it would be bad at that point. But like, it's so hard to say that a child movie is
If it
bad.
didn't entertain a young child.
Yeah, then it's bad. You're right. That would be probably the criteria for that. It's like if a small child cannot be entertained by this, it's a bad child movie. I I feel like I liked that movie the most because it might have been when I was most into Pokemon. Because like I watched other Pokemon movies and I just wasn't as into them. I don't know if they got worse, but I don't know. I just wasn't into them like I was like the first one. I can't even remember what the second movie was. I know I liked that one too.
I liked the Celebi one.
The Celebi one was good. I really liked that one. What's the Okay, so I might be. I think I'm thinking of two different movies. But what one was the Deoxys one? Was that the same?
I don't
That
remember
wasn't
the
the
name
same
of the
movie, was it?
Oh, that was the one with the Latios too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Latios
great.
and Latios.
Yeah.
That was the reason why Latias became my favorite Pokemon for a while. Was that movie?
Yeah, it was a very, very good movie. Those ones I remember. I can't really say I remember any other ones. I know there's more though.
There was one with Jirachi, wasn't there?
Jirachi. Who was Jirachi? I can't remember that one.
It's it's got like a star on its head and there's like an eye in its stomach.
Yes, yeah. Oh, I forget about that one. Was that might have been the one with Deoxys in it? No, it wasn't.
No.
No.
Deoxys is the giant stone thing, right?
You fight like my sister. I fought your sister. That's a compliment.
Oh.
Sorry, just
Deoxys.
I think
Deoxys was.
I was thinking Regigigas.
Yeah, I think so. Because Deoxys was like there was a bunch of different forms of Deoxys, but like Deoxys was I think it was a psychic Pokemon for sure.
Abracadabra.
Yep.
Good job, Sky. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
So did you guys like get into like I don't know those card things like trading cards? I guess
I had them. I wasn't.
I was a collector.
I never
Really?
like
Didn't actually play them.
Same.
Yeah, I never played too. I collected them.
Same.
Yeah, all three of us did the same thing.
Although now I play Magic the Gathering.
Yep.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering. Yeah, it's insanely long running.
The only way I know Magic the Gathering is because of this guy who kept taking pictures of people's butt cracks.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyways, like at these gathering things, like where they actually played,
It's my
this
favorite
guy,
kind of person.
this guy found all the butt cracks.
I
and
see what you did
finding
with the gatherings.
Yeah. Anyways, I didn't even realize what I did.
I'm proud of you, Sky.
Took me a while to get it, but don't worry.
Sky, I felt like you weren't done.
No, I said it. Like he went around those gatherings looking for people's butt cracks.
That's literally all he did.
Yeah.
What a fucking weird human being.
His post got like 7,000 likes on Imager.
What? Did you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Nope.
Kinda.
My brother did.
I did.
I loved it too. I liked
I
early
actually played
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh opposed to
Yeah.
just collecting.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh as well, but I played Yu-Gi-Oh and I liked the original TV series. I didn't like any of the ones after that. Like I didn't like any of the Yu-Gi-Oh GXs or anything like that.
Motorcycles.
Yeah, those got a little weird. I liked the original one where Yugi was in it and like Joey Wheeler or whatever, I think is his name.
Yeah, Joey.
Joey was really cool, and like there was like Pegasus or whatever.
Wait, was Joey the only common name
Yeah.
there?
Wing Karibo.
Yeah, the wing. Oh, who? Kaiba was
Yeah, Kaiba.
Yeah.
Kaiba, Wing,
Yeah.
Karibo, Joey.
Winged
Fuck Joey.
Winged Karibo is a type of monster in the game.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah, it's a monster. So
I love Karibo. So, did you guys ever see like I think it might have been a Yu-Gi-Oh movie or something, but where Karibo like saved the day, like in the
Yeah.
game. Like that was the
Yeah.
coolest thing ever because Karibo is such like a bad card. Like, and then there
But
was
there's like the basis of Yugi's deck.
yeah, right, and like there's a card that made it have like 800 Karibos.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's like, I now have 100,000 Karibos. It's like, attack! Oh my god, they're so cuddly and adorable, but they're killing me. I'm pretty sure that's not how that went down, but I just remember there was an episode or movie where Karibo saved the day, and I loved it. Not loved it enough to remember it, of course, but... Okay, so we talked about Pokemon, we talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! What about Digimon?
Ew.
No? None of you?
Nah.
I've never really
How
been
about
into
Bakuman?
Digimon. I had a DS game.
Bakugan.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Bakugan.
We
yeah.
were gonna get there. We were gonna get
No.
there.
No, just let's not even talk about Digimon. Let's move
Oh,
on.
We're just gonna
time
skip
out. No,
Digimon.
we're not skipping
Yeah.
Digimon, because I love Digimon. I really like Digimon as well.
No.
I really enjoyed the TV series. I didn't have any cards or anything for that game, because I don't know if they actually made cards, but I really enjoyed the TV series. Now go ahead,
I
talk
had,
about Bakugan.
I had a DS game for it.
I played a game on like the GameCube for it, and it was amazing. I loved it.
GameCube.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
GameCube.
GameCube is my jam. Don't even get me
I've
started.
never played it before, and I regret not playing it before.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few good games in the GameCube, like Smash Melee, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Of course, I mean, Tony, you and I know Melee and Brawl and everything. Yeah. Just. Yeah.
And so
feel like I just
okay,
killed
so
the conversation.
Pokemon. You guys are talking about Pokemon.
Bakugan. It's a
Bakugan.
G.
Whatever.
I thought you just said Barakugan. I'm like,
No,
We're bringing
I said Bakugan. I thought, but
Oh. I heard Baraka in Barakugan,
no,
so I was thinking Mortal Kombat.
no Bakugan. Go ahead, talk about it.
Yep. I had some Bakugan, and there was that one, like, Aqua Bakugan that, like, the one kid had that was, like, a fish or whatever. And I really wanted that, so I traded with one of my friends that had it. And then, like, they had, like, the D'Angelo and Diablo one. And that was pretty cool. Because it was, like, 2 Bakugan in one. It just depended on which side it landed on.
That's pretty cool. I actually was honestly never really into Bakugan. That was a little after my cartoon watching phase, I guess.
Dude, 8-year-old me was so about Bakugan.
Yeah, I don't remember what age I was when it came out, but I feel like I was done with like most cartoons by then, and I didn't watch it.
I mean, it's not like Pokemon where it's like, oh my
It's
god,
like,
you
oh my
haven't
God,
seen
never watched it,
Pokemon? But-
I mean, if you're a big enough fan, you'd probably be like, "What? You never seen Bakugan? You're not even a human being."
I feel like even like huge Bakugan fans respect that Bakugan's like not necessarily that big.
Did it not get that like huge of a following, or?
I mean, everyone in 3rd grade at my school was like, oh my god, Bakugan, but
Yeah, I remember a lot of people liked it, but
I just like throwing the things on the magnetic pads and watching them, like, open up. That was my favorite part. You just roll it out and then we go whoosh, and pop open. And it's like, yay! I'm a simple man.
well, it's like I'm really entertained by simple things. Do not judge me.
Hey, that was cool, okay? Like, you throw them onto the magnetic pad, they pop open in cool ways. It's like, oh, awesome.
Yep.
It's like, but dude, that's like one of the worst Bakugan. And it opens up cool.
Yeah, it's like, dude, do you see the way it opens? It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's
I
like,
should buy some Bakugan. I need to figure out if there's a place nearby that sells Bakugan.
oh no,
now.
what I want? I want Beyblades, because that one kid we were talking to the other day, Mark,
Oh my god.
I want more. I want Beyblades again.
I still have some somewhere.
I had like 2, and I
There,
don't know what happened to them.
there was like a new series that came out like a little while back.
Of
I think
Beyblade?
it's done since then, but of Beyblade, yeah, it was
I didn't-
super cool.
I didn't even know that.
Yep, I forget what it was on, but I remember watching like all of it and enjoying it.
Yeah. So, Mark, do you remember this? What? Did you actually hear the story that I can't remember his name. One can read. I don't remember his name, but he was really nice.
Keyshawn?
Yeah, Keyshawn was told us.
Keyshawn, okay.
Did you hear the Beyblade story?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you
actually.
did? Alright, I gotta tell this now. So basically, I don't know where he went to school or anything, but when he grew up in his elementary school, you know, kids have arguments all the time, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't settle arguments like the normal way. Like, they didn't settle arguments by, like, arguing out and, like, deciding
Or
who's
fighting.
right or fighting. No, what they did is they Beybladed. Every time there's an argument, it's like, oh yeah, you think this? Alright, get your Beyblade out, let's go. And, like, literally every single argument that ever happened at school was settled by Beyblades.
Ew.
That would have been so much fun,
I wish my school was that
right?
cool.
Like, Sky saying ew. Like, Sky, do you not realize how amazing, like, that childhood would be?
I've never liked Beyblades either.
Do you like anything, Sky? Other than Curry?
Wow, man, you didn't have to go there, okay? That was uncalled for.
Well, you love Curry.
So rude. Yeah, I do.
um... Did you, but
How
Sky,
cool
though,
would it
did
be if your school settled it in Smash?
that would be amazing. Actually,
No, my school does that. My school does
oh,
that.
you do? Okay. I respect
We
your
have a
school.
lot of Smash fans.
I need to come to your school and settle it in Smash with some people.
It's like, Nathan's like, tell someone I think they look funny. It's like, why? I want to beat them in Smash.
I want to destroy them with my Mad Peach skills.
Random, Solar says hi to the podcast and to you guys.
Hello, Solar.
So, but Sky, did you have like a TV show or anything you watched when you were younger like that, or did you just like not watch like a lot of TV when you were younger?
I enjoyed Avatar a lot.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So
yes.
you were like, not you were really upset by the movie then.
Oh god, dude. I vomited.
So, well, I know it's funny.
I feel like everyone was upset by the movie.
Yeah, there was a. I think Mark actually told you this recently, but there was a kid that lived like a town or two over from us that was in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, like he had
Wow.
he had like 1 or 2 lines in it, and like he was so like pumped and like excited to tell everyone he was in a movie, and then he was like, "Yeah, I was in the Avatar." And it's like, "Oh, it's coming out soon." I'm like, "Oh my god, it's so cool!" And then comes out, and now it's like, dude, you were part of the worst movie, like the history of movies.
The worst movie in history.
Like, how do you feel that you were in that? It's partially your fault. It's
Literally less than
Times when it's better to just say no.
it's like, I mean, like, honestly, if someone offered me a role in a movie, like, I'd take it.
course.
Like, I wouldn't turn it down. Even if it was, like, Sharknado. I'd actually love to be in
Sharknado's
Sharknado, actually. What am I talking about?
I feel like Sharknado was like, it was intended to be that
It
like
said to be that bad, right?
non-logical, like funny, like oh my god, why did that happen? You know what? It doesn't matter anymore.
Right? And, like, for that, I think it's a beautiful movie. But it's still, like, so terrible and dumb. Like, it's both spectrums for me. I'm like, it's a piece of art. But it's also one of the, like, most autistic things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Autistically beautiful.
Yeah, other than Hank. Like, Hank beats it.
Exactly.
But,
But he hates it?
no, he beats it in the
Oh,
autism
beats it.
scale.
Okay. Jesus,
We're talking about
say,
Hank's
of all people who
autism
hate
right
it.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I have a chart on my computer that tells me how much autism Hank has at a certain point of the day. That's not a joke. One time I'm like, Hank, can you like make me a chart? And he's like, for what? Like, of like what time of day, how autistic you are, because it really would help to know. And
In case we decide to play CSGO.
CS:GO, or if I just feel like talking to you at that point. You know what? I still have it. I'm gonna go to my desktop and show the podcast. Wait, do I still? I do. Okay. Let's see if I can get this working. Okay. Okay. So basically, we have a chart here that You know what? I'll share screens too, so you guys can see it. Because you guys are just be like, what are you talking about? Tell me, guys, when you can see my screen.
I got you.
Okay, so at the top you see Hank's autism #1.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically he made this very precise scale, and I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be percent, or maybe they're out of 10.
I like how total it's like 27.
Yeah, right. So what I'm thinking,
Like a typical number is just like my max is 27 autism.
well, no, there's 2 other pages to this chart, Mark.
Oh God.
Next page.
90.
We find out 11 p.m. is where he's the most autistic. If you encounter a Hank at 11 p.m., you're gonna run into a bunch of autism, like a brick wall of autism.
You're gonna have the best time of your night.
A brick wall of autism.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I didn't say that.
Oh, I think we all need another minute.
Time out, I guess. Woo. Okay.
Just gonna
That's
link
where you throw the Twix across the screen.
So time out, guys. I need to think about what I just said. I gotta message
Perfect
Sync
description.
that. I have to message Sync that.
Jeez, dude.
Oh my god.
Let us know when you're about to drop a bomb like that next time, okay?
Uh,
Oh my god. Hank's gonna hate us.
or love us forever.
One or the other.
He's gonna start he's gonna start using that is what's going to happen.
What do you mean, like how?
I just messaged Hank on the podcast that just said the phrase "running into a brick wall of autism." How do you feel about that?
You're still sharing. We can see it.
Oh yeah, duh.
Just makes my brain hurt.
Okay, so there is a page 3 of the autism scale, and it dies down, but then around 7 a.m. it spikes again. So I feel like maybe he's asleep until like 6, and then he wakes up around 7.
And it's back up to full. Well, not even full, just more than usual.
What?
What?
Negro plastic.
Are we allowed to put that on the
What?
podcast?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Tell him that we're seeing this.
He doesn't need to know. It's okay.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
It's okay. Oh god.
He'll
So
find
we've
out
been
soon
recording
enough.
for 53 minutes
Yeah.
and 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can't see it anymore,
Yep.
so fuck you.
Darn.
That's gonna be one of the moments I look back on and I'm like, you're not supposed to say everything you think, Hydro. Yeah. A brick wall of autism. Wow.
Jeez, dude.
Just picture that for a second. Because, like, okay, is it a wall that is, like,
Alright,
autism, or do you run into the wall and, like, get autism?
alright, this is where we draw the line.
All I'm imagining is just like you're talking to him, and then the second it hits 11 o'clock at
Yeah,
night, just like you're just having a normal conversation, and just all of a sudden he starts saying these stupidest shit. Just, well, what's wrong with you? Oh, I hit my full autism tonight.
It's ran into a brick wall of autism. Oh my god. I think we need to stop talking about this. This is just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
We are losing the autism demographic right now, and we need it.
Luckily, I don't have anything bad to say
Mark,
as
shut
that.
the hell up, don't say anything.
I will never be able to top that one day. That we know what day I'm talking about.
Do you want to say it?
No, how about we reenact it? Tony, go.
Okay, wait. I need to remember how to... It's like, oh, okay, not to make fun of the suicide demographic, because we really need them.
Well, it's not like they're staying around long anyway.
Damn.
I still hate myself for it.
It's like, wow. Wow.
It's like, did I really just say that?
It's like,
This shit just got dark.
it got dark and like, that's background noise for you. It's like funny family humor and total autism and suicide jokes. So, actually family friendly. What the hell am I talking about?
Chance's Rope Company. It's always there for you.
Yep.
God.
Yeah, that's in the history of background noise as well. So it's all these things that, like, all these jokes that we've said, and, like, it's like, wow, this is, I really don't want my future employers to see this.
Yeah, you're deleting this before you look for a job.
I'm just gonna get rid of my YouTube channel, dude. Make sure there's no way it can relate back to me.
This is no bueno.
No bueno, no bueno. But wanna know what's delicious? Peach tea. I actually really
Me?
like peach
Sorry.
tea. Other than you, Sky.
Oh,
Oh, Mark, I'm drinking that now.
you're drinking that now? Okay, so like 2 days ago or so, we were hanging out, and I'm
Yep.
like, hey Tony, he asked me like, oh, what are you getting to drink? I'm like, oh, I'm getting some peach tea, and he's like, oh, I'll get it too,
Yeah.
and you're only just drinking it now.
Yeah, it takes me a while to drink things sometimes. Like,
Jesus.
Well, okay, no, I'm kind of pissed off at Jacob because,
gosh, darn
like,
it, Jake.
okay, at the 7-Eleven across the street from me, they're doing a 2 for $5 like bag of mini donuts.
Yeah.
I was gonna get 2 powdered donuts, 2 bags of powdered donuts. And he's like, dude, do you mind? Like, I'm a fan of frosted donuts, like the chocolate frosted donuts. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I'll buy one. He has like 3 and then doesn't eat them. So I have a bag of chocolate frosted donuts, and I hate them. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
Yo, he did that, and he took a nap instead of being on background noise. Fuck this kid.
Yes, he did.
You know what your priorities in life. You take a nap instead of being on here. You know, actually, he might be the only sane one out of us, but...
Who, Circa?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I say things I don't think about first. He's pretty crazy. Like us.
We're all
We're all
crazy.
insane. Wow, we are, like... I'm trying to think, has a normal person ever been on this podcast?
Nope.
Brown's kind of normal.
Brown, yeah, he's like.
People become insane by association.
Yeah, so Brown's not normal. No, he can't be then.
True.
He's talked to us on multiple occasions. Damn, I don't think there's a normal person that's ever been on the show. Because, like, it's like, who are you gonna say, Dave? No!
Solar maybe?
But, okay, so you gotta keep in mind, Solar willingly talks to us. Like, Solar willingly will, like, talk to me every now and then. She's gotta be crazy.
Who's been forced on the podcast then? That's the question.
Forced on the I don't know if anyone's actually ever been forced on the podcast. I think everyone was just like, hey, you want to do the podcast? And you're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to force anyone on either, unless this is unfriended.
Right? It's like, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to pull out my background noise list real quick, and we're going to go through the people and see if these people were forced on. Actually, I didn't give you guys your tally marks. Oh, I'm a terrible person. Giving you guys tally marks for being here today. I still keep track of that. Is that weird?
No.
I'd like to. This is cool to know. Okay, so...
Some of us, namely me, like to know how much more we've been on opposed to other people.
Okay, Nathan, let me count yours.
Oh, right, you just do tally marks. I was like, wait, doesn't he just write a number down? You actually do friggin' tally marks.
You've been on 57 times.
Whoa.
What about Sky?
Okay, it's Guy.
Making him do a lot of counting.
I know.
38.
38? That's
Yeah.
it? God damn it.
Let's see. Mark has been on 52 times.
82.
50.
Wait a second. Nathan is right now in a tie for the second most episodes being on.
With who?
Circuit.
Dave.
Circuit, actually.
Circuit.
Oh.
Dave's at 54.
Wow. Oh.
Wow, Nathan, you're tied for second most. Holy crap.
Huh.
Been on here.
I
a
will
lot.
be right back.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through the people.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you want us to wait
Look,
for this?
look,
then?
these are just the participation awards.
Yeah.
This is like you go to a softball game, you get a participation award.
It's like you've been here a lot. If it makes you guys feel any better, I've been on 88 times.
Whoa.
Great.
Next level.
Next level. And so for a little bit, I kept like a tally mark of who won. Like, what did Kat have for dinner? Oh, we still need to play Sky Curry, and then we'll go through this list.
Sky Curry, oh my god.
I'm just gonna call it that for that Sky Curry game. Like, that's it.
Fair enough.
And one of my favorite things in Background Noise history was me winning what did Kat have for dinner. Back
Like
to
2 or 3
back,
times in a
back,
week?
yeah, back to back
Or yeah.
weeks with the guess of hot dogs. She was so angry. She was angry at
I
her
was angry
parents.
too, man.
Like, she's like, "Why are you doing this?" And I will never forget, like, right before, like, I just was bullshitting something, but I was talking about, like, the law of odds and, like, averages.
Yeah, you were.
Like, eventually,
was
I guess the
like,
same
man.
thing, and I have to be right eventually, so I'm guessing hot dogs. And then when she told me I was right, I freaked out. The next week, I say the same thing again. I was right again, I freaked out again.
The thing is, like, you were just messing around saying that stuff, but honestly, that is, like, how it works. Like,
It really is, right?
With the odds are somewhat in your favor in the fact that at least somewhere down the line it'll happen,
Yeah, unless...
just out of, like, life being inconvenient.
Exactly. So, it became a strategy eventually to guess hot dogs every week. And I don't know why I started guessing hot dogs. It's been a really long time. Mark's returning, so when
Nice.
Mark comes back, we're gonna go through the list and see if like we can say that any of these people have been forced to do it. The podcast. Okay, Mark, you back now? Marky Mark the Shark? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through people who've been on Background Noise and say if they've been forced on here. Okay. Should we start with the most or the least? Like,
Least.
okay.
Least.
I feel like there'd be more forced in the
Okay,
least.
so
Yeah.
okay, starting from the least, Solder. No, she's crazy. Jasmine, she wanted to be on. Mike wanted to be on, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Steven, this was Kat's friend Steven. I
Okay,
think he wanted to be
he
on.
was forced on.
I think he
Oh,
actually
oh.
wanted to be on.
Wait, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
Okay.
There's something we've been overlooking.
What?
You have Cat in the box, and you force her to go get. Oh my!
We're not there yet. We're not there.
goodness.
When we get to her, we will discuss this. We'll discuss this. All right, Brown.
Crazy.
He's crazy. Raisin Brandon, insane. Kat's friend Anna. Probably. She definitely had to want to do it.
I feel like she didn't know what she was doing.
She didn't know what she was
so-
doing, but she had to want to be on it. You know.
Yeah.
I forgot this guy was on this podcast once. Toyota Rocks. Told he wanted to. He
Oh my
wanted to be on the
God.
podcast.
Oh,
He was on the podcast.
right, yeah. We were playing Town of Salem.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about that. He was on the
I missed
podcast
that.
once.
I missed that episode.
We're gonna
too.
have to do that
was
again eventually. Perverted Wizard was on once. Yeah, he wanted to do it too.
Was that
That was Town of
Miss
Salem
Carlos.
was that
episode. Yeah.
Sa- I
Yeah.
don't think that was the. Oh, what?
Yeah, Perverted and Toyo Rocks, their only episode they were on was the Town Salem episode.
Hmm.
I don't even really remember this person too much, but Ikep, he was on once.
Oh, I remember him.
He was from Dillman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that was the Town of Salem one as well.
he might have been. I can't remember exactly, but I just remember he was on once. I don't remember where he was. And then this one, like, maybe he was forced, but, like, he did. I asked him and he said yes to Crescent. Well, the Crescent is insane, first of all.
He is a legend.
He's a legend.
Well, he was insane before you in the podcast.
Yeah, but I think he wanted to do it. Andy, Mark's friend Andy. Mark, I don't know if you forced Andy to do it or not.
Oh no, I just asked him, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
As long as I don't have to show my face." And I'm like, "Nope, you don't have to show your face."
Yeah, I don't.
I just do that because I'm an idiot.
Okay, Wheat's, yeah, the dating again. Wheat's girlfriend Riley was not forced. She wanted to be on. Let's see. Trying to flip pages is hard. Let's see. Dusky? I forgot Dusky was on a podcast, yeah.
I thought he was never on
He
the
was
podcast.
on once, yeah. Derek still hasn't been on and Dusky has.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gotta get Derek
We
in
need
here.
to get Derek, but, like, he's on vacation right now, everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forget what his name is, but Dave's friend,
Dave has friends.
Nathan, do you know who he is? Matthias, right? Do you know who that is? Matthias, I think?
Wasn't on that one.
Okay. But do you know him from, like, Dave talking about him, maybe?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Matthias, I'm pretty sure his name was Matthias, but I have him labeled as a Dave's friend. Yeah, he's crazy because he's Dave's friend, first of all, so. Dofo's on, he's certifiably insane.
Yes, he is.
Oh
Easily.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Dova and the ice cream truck.
Yes, that was one of my favorite things, dude. One of my favorite things ever.
Oh my goodness.
Mark, Amanda was on once.
Yes, I
she's
know.
crazy.
We did the music
Yeah,
podcast.
the music. We need to do. So I was actually thinking about that today. Soon we're gonna have another music podcast, and I don't remember if any of you guys are on for that one. I know Mark was.
Nope.
But what we do is literally we all come up. We're gonna. The way I'm gonna do this next time is we're gonna have like 5 people on, and everyone comes with like 3 songs picked, and we don't play them during the podcast. Literally, what I'll do, I'll pause the recording, we'll listen to it, and like link the songs in the description so the audience can go to see that song. It's like, all right, pause now and listen to that song, and then we come back in and talk about it and give it like out of 10 and everything. I think that's an interesting idea for another podcast. I liked it when we did it.
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Especially because I got to listen to music and I like music.
Yeah.
So
He's further down on the list, but I think that was partially inspired by Tomo. I think he was on
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
Yeah.
Tomo-chan.
Wolf Sight John was on once. He's insane. He's Jacob's cousin.
Yep, he's absolutely insane.
Minish Nick. He's pretty crazy. He's friends with us. Emma. Oh, Emma. Okay, Emma was on once. Yeah, Emma was on episode 2. Yep. She's crazy. Cause she talks to us every now and then.
Yeah.
Bryce. Bryce is certifiably insane.
Because he's friends with
Carrot
yes.
in real life. Emily, yeah, insane.
Yep, Emily and Zach.
Zach's the next one. Zach, yep, both completely insane. Bettens. You know, I miss him. I miss Bettens a lot, actually. I haven't talked to him that often in a really long time. But he's a cool guy. Crazy still, but cool guy. Miguel, insane.
Because he's friends with you guys.
He's friends
Yep.
with us, and his life is tanks. If you talk about tanks, he doesn't stop.
Yep.
With tanks.
Yep, he really likes tanks.
Like military tanks. That kind of
He
thing.
really, really likes tanks.
He loves tanks.
Yep. He does.
Wow.
And then
okay.
my friend Adrian, who was on episodes 2 and 3. Yeah, he's crazy. Of course he is. He's my friend.
Yeah.
Henry, certifiably insane as well. Yet again, an IRL person that they have to be crazy because they talk to us. Steven, like Block 42, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Tomo-chan, yeah.
We already mentioned he's crazy.
He's pretty, yeah.
Yep.
Warlock's apprentice, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a young little guy, but I'd say he's crazy. Cause he talked to us for a really long time.
But he ditched us, so that makes him a little less insane.
Yeah, like what is he doing with his life? I have no idea. He still has like a YouTube channel. I know. I watch his videos.
Pokemon Nuzlocke. That's what he's
Yeah,
doing.
That's true.
He has to focus on his Pokemon Nuzlocke,
Yeah.
guys.
Does he still do that series?
I think so. I
Man,
don't know.
I haven't seen.
The latest one that I saw was
He did like
I.
a SpongeBob video or something.
He did a 104 subscribers thanks video where it was a video of a guy throwing a cinder block into a freaking washing
Yeah, which
machine.
that was pretty funny, honestly. I don't know where you got that clip from, but it was good. And then this next one, I'm going to default to you, Nathan, to tell me whether this guy's crazy or not. Macaulay.
I wouldn't say crazy. I would say a word that I'm not going to say because there's an 8-year-old in the room and I don't want to be a bad
Okay.
influence.
Bad influences.
So,
Ha.
but he did willingly come onto the podcast. We can agree on
True.
that. So,
We can agree on that.
and then this next person, yeah, this next person's I'd say is just a little crazy. Colin. She's a little crazy back in her day. Let's moving on. Ardor, he was pretty crazy too. Was gonna move on. This guy actually might be the most normal person that's ever been on this show. Tibley.
Okay, now see, what's your definition of...
Tibley's a cow dog.
He's a cow duck, so he's got to be normal, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Compared to us, at least. This guy, not normal, but I'm still gonna refer back to Nathan because you know him the most. Obadon.
Oh,
Definitely not normal.
He's cynical.
Yeah. I like when he's on the show though because he does bring like a certain like kick to the show because he like always has something good to say.
Yeah, he's cynical, dude.
Yeah. I like when he's on the show though.
Because like he's been trying to learn how to code. And he's been putting a lot of time into it, a lot more time than I would expect any human being to. So it takes some sort of determination and or cynicality.
Yeah, he's definitely determined. This next guy is a really cool guy. He's a fellow bird of Mark, DJ Blue Jay.
Yes.
He's crazy for sure. We know that.
Oh, no doubt.
He plays CSGO.
Fair point.
Exactly.
And then we have Hot Dog.
Okay, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, no-brainer.
He started playing CSGO too.
Yeah. It was funny. So quick story about that. He asked me to teach him how to play CS:GO, and I said yes, but he unfriended me a really long time ago on Steam. So I'm like, yeah, that's all right. I'll teach you. Just message me, man. If you're watching this, message me, man.
I've been waiting for your message.
I have
for
no
quite a
problem
while.
with teaching people to play. He just unfriended me, friendo. And then the definition of insane and autism, Hank. We don't even need to go into that.
Of course.
You could have just said Hank. We would have been quiet for a few seconds, and then you would have said the next name.
Okay. Wheat. Wheat's not normal.
He's become bread.
Yeah, he's basically bread. Fuck that bitch. We're not talking about her. Tie Killer.
Ooh.
Is next on that list, and he's gotta be insane, you know?
Yeah, he's friends with
He's-
us.
No,
So.
Myro.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, he's gotta be sort of like, okay, Chance.
Next name?
Carrot?
Next name?
Fuck, no, fuck that bitch. We're not talking about her.
Ooh.
There's two of them.
What?
There's two.
Yeah, it's two. We'll talk about it.
Man,
after
we
the
have made
podcast.
some bad
Some
choices.
bad
in the
choices in
past.
our lives. Then the next one, fuck this bitch. Do we have to Sky?
Hey, listen.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you said "fuck this bitch," I thought we were gonna go throwback to some a topic that we've been talking about for like a week now, Tony.
Yeah,
But moving
after
on.
podcast, I will refer to the two people I
I
said.
was about to start like dying laughing.
Yeah, the first one was the one that we were talking about recently. That's why I said that. And then the other one, we'll talk about it after the podcast.
I'm sure I know which one you're talking about.
You know it.
Yeah,
You know it.
I can take a
You
solid
gotta
guess.
okay, and this one, so this is where Nathan's argument came before that I have Cat trapped in the box. But Cat's not here this week, is she? I
No,
don't
but
force
that's
her to
because you are a merciful and generous god.
See, I have a merciful and generous box owner.
Ah, yes.
Shout, Sky. So I think she's crazy.
Yeah.
I would have to go on a limb and say that. And then Mark.
Of course.
Yeah. What can we say about Mark? Mark. All right.
He's listening to dubstep. Loud dubstep.
What?
Is he?
What?
Oh wait,
Am
no,
I?
sorry, that's CS:GO. Never mind.
Freaking.
I was like, wait, what? Why listening to loud dubstep?
Mark's like, I am? What?
I was so confused. I'm like, is this like a joke that I never was included in?
Yeah.
I know what you listen to.
I know what you listen to.
I don't mean you listen to it now. I meant like 12 minutes ago. I've been behind you.
My socks know what you.
Oh, I knew he was behind me.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
nice one, Sky. Nice one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy's Speaking of, next name is Nathan. Nathan, you're tied for the second most times of being on here. Dude, you gotta be some sort of crazy, right?
Dude, it's in my name.
Twisted, look at that. Or, a popular alternate version, Twitted Zodak.
Twitted Zodak.
Well,
What?
so, Nathan, do you want to tell them why, like, you had to use the name a few times?
Alright, so that's like my fallback name when like either my email gets what I called eaten up, like how a vending machine will eat your dollar and not give you a drink. When my normal email gets eaten up, I have Twitted Zodak as a backup.
Because someone else in this world like on a few things must use the name Twisted Zodiac. And
No, like that's really rare. I mean, like if my email legitimately like the site that I'm trying to use or whatever takes my email and doesn't let me use that one, I have to use Twitted Zodak as a backup.
I've never heard of that before. Like, what do you mean it just doesn't like accept
Like-
it? Like,
Something like that, but I think generally the problem is I become impatient. Like, it's what happened with Evolve when I went to download that. Like, I put in Twisted Zodiac
yeah.
for the first time, and then, like, I didn't get the email.
so you immediately
so-
switched to Twitted Zodiac.
So I waited a little bit, and then I was like, alright, well, something messed up, so I went to sign up again to make sure that, like, the email was sent or whatever. And it was like, nope, you can't sign up with this. So I was like, alright, I'll just use Twitted Zodak. So I got the email, like, instantaneously when I used Twitted Zodak, so I was like, oh, it just ate my email.
Wow.
And then I got the email for the Twisted Zodiac account, like, a couple weeks or so later.
You're like, thanks.
Could've used this a little while ago.
I needed this like a week ago. Okay, so the next name on the list is Dave. Then we have
Next.
Circuits. And then the last name on the list
Yeah,
is
just
me.
crazy, like-
So
Oh, he's just. I think he's the worst of us all.
yeah, I mean, he's got to
like-
be. He's wasted like what 88 straight weekends doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Who does that? They have to be certifiably
I think he just-
insane.
I think he just doesn't have a social life. You know, just spends all his time inside, being a loser.
You're not wrong.
We're supposed to keep talking in third person.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he's a loser that spends time inside, but he does occasionally hang out with some other losers, and plays games with really cool people.
My ass.
Sorry, I tried, Sky. I'm trying to make you look cool, buddy.
Don't lie to the people.
Okay, Sky has 8. What? Oh, I told him.
Oh, Sky!
What?
I let you in. Nothing.
Oh man.
Give some explaining to do. That's all I need to talk
After this
about.
podcast, Scott, you need to talk to Marcus. He's got to go get you know, like you need to tell him.
You need to know nothing.
Okay, on that note,
You know,
Tony, what time are we at?
we're about an hour and 20 minutes into this shindig. And shindig? Did I say
Shindig?
shindig?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
like a dinner,
something you just said.
right? Like,
On that note,
I think I think we have to be done with this thing, right? Because
I think so.
you know,
Only if you want to.
Goodbye.
all right. So this has been episode 88 of Background Noise. Thank you guys for all watching. At one point in this show, I said running to a brick wall of autism, and goodbye.